Maybe I should get back into the champagne game.
Give it to me, for heaven's sake.
Can't afford to keep drinking the big houses unless it's a special occasion. What do? Keep our eyes open for what's next.
Have you got pink champagne? Of course. Let me try it.
I've got a Sélèque Solessence, Sélèque Solessence Rosé. I've heard some good things. I'm very excited to try. Let's get at her. What do we have in the glasses? Just a delicate blush of rosé here. Let's start there. On the nose, it's very liqueurish, like a cherry liqueur in a way. And some marzipan for sure. Sweet cherries, definitely sweet cherries. And maybe a little something there, a little pastry or something yeasty, but not a lot. Just enough to give it a little complexity. This is the end of the bottle. Got a little carried away. Wow. Okay, so much citrus to this. Some blood orange and definitely grapefruit. Kind of drying and very, very imposing in its drying sense. But I have to say, this has really, really grown. It did over the evening last night. As it warms up, it develops. All of a sudden, its body just kind of grows into this big, fleshy, corpulent, still finesse-oriented champagne. I love this citrus bitterness. It cuts through everything. This is a remarkably long and elegant champagne for a grower champagne. There's a delicacy to the bubbles that is very impressive. I don't regularly come across farmer champagnes that I'm excited about. This has got so much going on, and every time I go back to it, maybe you can hear, maybe you can't, but I salivate, like my mouth fills up again. It's incredible from someone I've never heard of to be achieving this kind of quality. Okay, I would say mid-palate, when it's cold especially, it could use a little bit more flesh. It could use a little bit more depth to it. But when it warms up, it starts to come. It's not like it's super light right now anyway. It's not one of those dancing fairy type of champagnes. It's definitely got some power to its elegance as well. Long, super, super long, super, super fresh. Beautiful. Just plays a lot, with the palate. Just it's one of those champagnes. I think this is for food in particular. It's got the presence, even with a fairly rich sauce, because of the bitterness, that citrusy bitterness. Yeah, right now the citrus overtones really subdue the marzipan-y sort of richness. I think that's all going to flip over the years. This is a top quality wine, 50 euros a bottle. If you see these, do not hesitate. Absolutely snap them up. The non-rosé blend, it's also an extra brut. And this is way more cookies on the nose, a little bit of lemon cream. But almost shortbread cookie. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What can you say? It also has that citrusy sort of severity to it. But here, it's a lower note. It kind of travels along with the wine down here, not up as a top note with the rosé. Up top, it's much fresher, and there's a lot more pastry going on here. There's a lot more of those marzipan-y, a bit of chewy kind of creamy nut to it, a generosity to this. Absolutely mouth-filling in the mid-palate. I absolutely adore this champagne. I really do. And so I'm going to be nitpicky about it. I'm going to say maybe towards the finish, it lacks a little finesse in the bubbles. That's what's the point of even making that note? I don't know, but it's just something I notice. I would gladly drink this every day of my life for the rest of my life as an aperitif with dinner. However, it doesn't matter. It's got the chops to go. This is a real top-notch wine. This is just the regular extra brut. I mean, I must say, with both of these wines, the temptation is to let's get away from extra brut and just go up to brut, right? The dosage is 2 grams of sugar with each of them. To my palate, I like them a little bit sweeter, a little bit more voluptuous, a little bit rounder. Will that come with age? Absolutely. I'm positive of it. This is longer than the rosé, actually. I prefer this to the rosé right now, but I bet you in the long term, the rosé is much more of a wine champagne, a bigger and bolder testament to to beauty, to art. And this is just so mouthfully and beautiful and rich and sumptuous. It's not wine that you walk away from going, oh, I've just been bowled over by the finesse of this. No, it's not that. But at the same time, there's a finery about it, a frivolity about it. There's a beautiful sort of approach to life, and it makes you want to listen to music and sit in the sunshine. I'm a huge fan. There's no way it is a 40 € champagne. You're getting a ton of value here. To me, this is one of the most exciting wines that I've tried this year. Both of them as a pair. What can I say? Life is great. Both these wines were fantastic. They're insanely good. As far as I'm concerned, I went looking at some of the notes from critics and Cellar Tracker and things like that. I think people are a little bit, they're definitely not as excited about it as I am. Whether that's just the wines have gotten better with time, that could be, or maybe I'm just overly exuberant about them because they really hit my sweet spot. That could be as well. If you've tried Sélèque, I wouldn't mind hearing your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Let me know I'm not crazy if you did really like them. Or tell me I am a little bit nuts if you think that I've gone a little bit too enthusiastic over these guys.
All right, let's everybody just calm the fuck down.
I can take it. All right, that's what I have for this time. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you again soon, and until then, stay thirsty.